Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Aggie Books blog. Today, I am super happy to talk to you about a new author that I've just discovered. It's Sophie Kinsella, and the first book that I'm reading, and it won't be the last by any means, is the Undomestic Goddess. Now, I picked the book up because, well, the cover is very colorful, and because honestly, I thought it was going to be one of those rant books about how women in the 21st century are not supposed to be, cleaning. We go to work too. We are, that sort of feminist text sort of thing. Because if I tell you the truth, I hate having to do anything at the house. I completely abhor having to come back from work or whatever or having to be the whole day with my child and then come back to do the same thing. So, the book is about Samantha Sweetney, and she is an attorney, and she's become workaholic because everything and anything she wants in her life is to be a partner. And it seems like it's under her reach. It seems like she just might pull it off. She's been doing anything to get to this position. She's been working her butt off for the last couple of years. She's been putting every hour that she has into this position, and now everybody's looking at her like she just might do it, like she might be able to go ahead and become the youngest partner that this firm has ever had. So Samantha is actually going to have a very, very hard time because she seems to have made a mistake that is going to cost her not only her partnership, but her life, her work, everything she's ever worked for since she was 7, everything she wanted in life. And she doesn't pretty much know how to go from there. She has to reinvent herself, and through luck, a lot of hit and misses, and just fate, I suppose, she gets out of London, goes into a house. And because she is running away, she tries to just get a pill for a headache and a glass of water and maybe a place to crash for the night. So that's how the whole thing starts. It turns out she said yes to being a domestic for a couple that have an estate outside, and it seems to her that she doesn't know how to do any of these things, but that she needs to be away from the city so much so that it doesn't really matter to her. She needs to learn. So the whole book is her trying to become domestic at all because she never in her life needed the skills that she needs now. And her learning how her time can be a lot better spent in her specific case than to having to work every single day of her life and not having a social life and having a weekend off for the first time in forever and being able to just hang out with your friends without having anything in the back of your mind telling you that you shouldn't be here, you shouldn't be wasting your time here, you should be working. So I think it's about how a person who didn't know anything about anything can completely transform herself into something else as needed. There's not one thing you're supposed to be doing. There's not one thing that you're fated to do. There's just the one thing that you like to do and you work really hard to do and you enjoy to do, and that's just what you are comfortable with. So it's a very nice story about a person that reinvents herself after you think you didn't have anything else in you. And of course, there's a love story, and it's very funny, and a lot of things happen, and it turns out she's going to have a second chance at life. So she will be able to go back to her old life if she wanted to, but the whole point is, does she want to? Does she want to go back now knowing what she does, knowing how everybody else lives? Will she go back? Will she give up everything that she now knows for what she once had? So I'm going to leave you with that thought. I hope this helped you guys. I give it a 5 out of 5, and it is my first book by Sophie Kinsella, so I will definitely read more, and you'll have a lot more of her in your ears if you listen to me very, very soon, because it is a very, very nice author. And I'm definitely looking forward to picking up more of her books in the very short future, no matter what my TBR says. Okay, you guys, I leave you with that one. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you want to hear more of me and my reviews. And keep reading. I'll see you next time. Laters.